Jump Force DLC Season 2 has been a topic of discussion since not long after the game was released. Ever since we had the full list of DLC characters coming to the game, thanks to some data mined means, the question has always been, is there going to be more? We had some information in the past pointing towards a Season 2, or at least we assumed it was pointing towards a Season 2, and it turned out that it wasn't. It was quickly shut down because it turned out that those data mined animation files belong to create a character or avatar specific moves. I haven't been keeping track, but I'm pretty sure all of those moves have been released now, if not all of them, pretty close to all of them. So when I started getting messages about a potential Jump Force Season 2 being data mined again, I wasn't exactly jumping out of my seat. But today I finally decided to go through all of the information so that I can lay it out for you guys. So here is the information. In the PC files of Jump Force, you can find image files related to DLC characters. So when you go to the PlayStation Store or something, you'll see images like this. They're to help advertise the character pack. You can see this on every store, Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. These images are all clearly labeled using the same convention. Store image _000.uasset, store image 1.uasset, store image 2, and continuing all the way up until store image _7.uasset, which is of course one of the most recent characters, Madara Uchiha. So we do know at least 2 more image files will be added to this folder, at least they should be added to this folder, because of Grimmjow and Law, who should be labeled, at least in theory, store image _008.uasset, and store image _009.uasset. This folder in the game is specifically for characters. There are other assets that the store pulls from, but the files that are in this folder specifically are only characters. What we can say for sure is up until right now, this folder has been exclusively DLC characters. With that said, there are now 5 new images in this folder. The images aren't set to anything, so we don't know what they look like. They're just placeholders. But even more interestingly than that, the images are labeled differently. They're using a different convention than the previous files. These images are labeled store image _900.uasset all the way through store image _904.uasset. So there's 5 images. It might be reasonable to assume that because these files are in the DLC character image folder and they are labeled separately from the other characters, this must be DLC Season 2. And I agree that that is a reasonable conclusion, and I would love to jump onto that train, but I'm not completely convinced. I'm pretty sure Spike Chunsoft has mostly moved on to the One Punch Man: A Hero Nobody Knows project, and if this was to be a Season 2 DLC, I don't see why the image files would need to be in the game already. So far, the image files for DLC has been released as the DLC characters themselves are released. So for example, there's no placeholder image for Grimmjow or Law. Like I said, the previous image files went up to 07, which was Madara, not 08 or 09, which is what Law and Grimmjow are going to be. And if they were to be developing a Season 2, I don't think the first step would be adding placeholder images. I think we would have some other indicator in the files, something like a character ID, and no, there are no additional character IDs in the game right now. It is possible that through future updates we'll have additional information about this potential DLC Season 2, and if that does happen, I'll be sure to keep you posted. But as of right now, I'm not holding my breath for DLC Season 2, even though this is fairly good evidence for Season 2. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name has been Bilbzy, and I'll be sure to catch you in the next one.